Everyone, pay attention here. In the last lecture, we have started third part of this topic, science and spirituality, and we were discussing about the birthday celebration of Dr. Sri Shivkumar Mahaswamiji and Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam had been invited there. Look, it was birthday of Dr. Sri Mahaswamiji, and that birthday was of his 102nd. Mahaswamiji was a very remarkable personality. He has been dedicating his whole life to the service of humanity. His greatest contribution to the society is the establishment of a free residential educational system for more than 9,000 children in the ashram. It was the greatest contribution which we have learned in last lecture. Another one surprising thing, astonishing thing was in that party, Mahaswamiji in that age also was very fit, was very healthy. He was walking everywhere without any support. In that age he was very steady and alert as like other youngsters. That inner strength hardly touched Dr. Kalam. What was the reason? What was the secret of Mahaswamiji's healthy life? Look, next passage, page number 93. Page number 93, second passage. A couple of days later, we were discussing this unusual birthday party. After 2 days of that party, author means Srijan and Dr. Kalam were discussing about that unusual birthday party. I said to him, sir, do you know only 4 out of 1 lakh people cross the age of 100? At that time, the author asked Dr. Kalam whether he knew that only 4 of 1 lakh people crosses the age of 100. I had googled the subject beforehand. It means he had found about such people, and it had been revealed that only 4 out of 1 lakh people crosses the age of 100. He replied at that time, look, what did Dr. Kalam reply? He replied, but how many of these 4 would be able to stand tall for half an hour, give a wide discourse. Discourse means speech, a formal talk including debate, and then go on to feed thousands of children. Look, at that time Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam asked how many of those 4 would be able to stand tall for half an hour, then give advice, give speech, then again go to feed to little kids. When Dr. Kalam, when that author told him that out of 1 lakh only 4 people can cross their 100 years, at that time Dr. Kalam again asked him how many of those 4 would be able to stand tall for half an hour, gives a lecture, and then go on to feed thousands of children. Of course, nobody could know the exact answer to his question, but the question itself led to many other relevant queries. Of course, nobody had the correct answer of that question, but that question itself had many relevant queries. But question arose many related inquiries, questions. I wonder what powers Mahaswamiji possesses that keep him so strong at such an advanced age. Writer was thinking, which power gives Mahaswamiji such healthy and strong life? At that time, author was thinking, what powers Mahaswamiji possesses that keep him so strong at such an advanced age? Maybe it's a balanced diet and healthy lifestyle, or perhaps it's genetics. Genetics, you know, that heredity or inherited characteristics. And he thought it might be balanced diet, it might be healthy lifestyle, or he would be healthy due to genetics, due to heredity characteristics. Author thought, how could he be such healthy, such strong body? Then he thought it might be balanced diet, it might be healthy lifestyle, or perhaps it might be genetics. Dr. Kalam sat contemplating deeply. Contemplating means thinking. At that time, Dr. Kalam sat thinking deeply about that thing, about the thoughts of author. Look, he recollected the tenet means principle of goodness of action from Pramukh Swamiji. Look, how was he fit, healthy? He recollected the principle of goodness of action from Pramukh Swamiji. Then perhaps swimming in the silence to the shore of Mahapradnya Ji, he gathered the sands of conscience to be our guide, our best friend. Means Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam thought that Mahaswamiji must have recollected the principle of goodness of action from Pramukh Swamiji. Then after swimming in the silence to the shore of Mahapradnya Ji, it means after sensing the importance of being patient, silence, he gathered the sands of conscience to be our guide and our best friend. Deeper down in the space-time of memory, he must have heard Professor Brahma Prakash words about the need of living pure and ethical life, and Father Periraj and Dr. Sarabai's lesson of selflessness in service. Dr. Kalam thought he must have heard Professor Brahma Prakash words advice about the need of living pure and ethical life. He must have heard Father Periraj's principle and Dr. Sarabai's lessons of selflessness in service. Eventually, finally, his thoughts would have settled on Swami Sivananda of Rishikesh, in whom he saw great tranquility, peace, calmness, and finally they must have come full circle with the memory of the life of simplicity of his father. Finally, Swamiji's thoughts would have settled on Swami Sivananda of Rishikesh. It means Mahaswamiji must have listened thoughts of Swami Sivananda of Rishikesh, in whom he saw a great tranquility, and finally they must have come full circle with the memory of life of simplicity of his father, who always espoused the value of giving back. Espoused, gave support to. And Mahaswamiji must have walked on the footsteps of his father, who knew the value of just giving. It means Mahaswamiji was living very healthy life due to these people, due to learning from Pramukh Swamiji, from Professor Brahma Prakash, Dr. Sarabhai, also from Swami Sivananda, and from his father. Just 1 minute. Look, just one correction. It's about Dr. Kalam. Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam means Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam's life has been influenced by such a lot of great people. It's not about Mahaswamiji, but it's about Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam's life has been influenced by such personalities. He got company of Pramukh Swamiji, he got company of Professor Brahma Prakash, Dr. Sarabhai, Swami Shivanand of Rishikesh, and also his father. From all these people, he learned how to lead pure and ethical life. At long last, he spoke, it's the very spirit of what can I give. Look, at long last he spoke, and Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam told about it is the very spirit of what can I give. Mahaswamiji's secret of being healthy, it is what can I give to the society. He elaborated, then he explained, Mahaswamiji lives with the beliefs and ethos of our mission. Ethos means characteristic spirit of a culture or era. He then explained Mahaswamiji lives with beliefs and principles of mission. He gives and gives means Mahaswamiji believed what can I do. He was just giving and giving. He gives and gives education to famished minds. Food to famished means hungry. Mahaswamiji was just giving and giving to the society. He gave education to poor, needy kids, means he gave education to hungry minds, he gave food to hungry bodies, and in giving so much, he becomes strong. It is the secret of his healthy life. In giving too much, he became strong. He gave education to poor students, he gave food to poor people, and in just giving and giving, he became a strong person. It is the secret of his healthy, energetic, and steady life. His munificence means generosity. Munificence, generosity, fuels his strength. And his generosity makes him strong. His generosity fuels his strength. That is what keeps him standing tall and active in life. And these things has made him to stand tall and live very active life. And that is what keeps him standing tall and active in life. It means Mahaswamiji has been servicing of a lot of people in his life, and in just giving and giving he became strong. The essence of happy life and peaceful society lies in one sentence, what can I give? Then Dr. Kalam understood that the essence of happy life and peaceful society lies in one sentence. What can I give? The secret of life, happy life and peaceful society is in one line. What can I give? What can I give? Turning to me, he asked, what is the reverse of what can I give? Then Abdul Kalam turned to the writer and he asked, what is the answer of what can I give? What can I give? What is the reverse of what can I give? Look, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam asked the writer, what is the reverse of what? What is the reverse of what can I give? Circumspectly means cautiously. I replied, what can I take? Obviously, naturally, the reverse of what can I give is what can I take. The opposite of what can I give, that's what can I take. But Dr. Kalam wants to tell him something different. He just asked, what is the reverse? What is the opposite of what can I give? Then naturally, cautiously, thoughtfully, author replied, the reverse of what can I give is what can I take. Yes, he said. And that is the thought which is responsible for all the wrong we see around us. Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam agreed, but he cleared the same thought is responsible for all the wrong things which we are seeing around us. He agreed with that answer, but he did not accept. According to him, the same thought is responsible for all wrong we see around us. We think that we can take from the environment and destroy it indiscriminately, carelessly. We think of what we can take from other humans, leading us to corruption and inequity. According to Dr. Kalam, we just think that we can take from environment. Whatever we want, we can take from environment and destroy it carelessly. We think of what we can take from other humans. We always think that what can we get from other people, from society, from nation, which lead us to corruption and inequity, which make us corrupted, which make us unhuman, which creates inequity among people. This attitude of taking and taking even destroys families, and this attitude of selfishness has destroyed many families, and to keep this attitude of taking and taking even destroys families. To keep this planet livable and human race thriving, prospering, we have to replace this attitude of what can I take with the goodness of what can I give. So Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam suggests that to keep this planet livable, to keep human race in progress, in thriving, we have to replace this attitude of what can I take with goodness of what can I give. According to APJ Abdul Kalam, we must replace this thought, what can I take with what can I give, if we have to make this planet livable, if we have to live happy and satisfied life. And really, that was very strong message. The gravity, intensity of that message struck me. The gravity of that message, the intensity of that message really touched that writer. This challenge became my silent motivation, and look, that challenge became his silence. Mahaswamiji gave very strong message that we can become very strong by what can I give? And really, that message touched the writer very deeply. It became his silent motivation. This challenge became my silent motivation, and that really thought became his silent motivation. 3 years later, in 2012, this idea became a reality as our What Can I Do movement, through which Dr. Kalam tried to combat struggle, fight corruption, environmental degradation and social evils. And 3 years later, in 2012, that idea really became fact, reality. As What Can I Give, that movement campaign through which Dr. Kalam tried to fight, through which Dr. Kalam tried to struggle with corruption, environmental degradation and social evils. They started movement of What Can I Give. Through that movement, Dr. Kalam and all his team members tried to struggle with corruption, environmental degradation and social evils. It is very important that we ask ourselves this question, for in answer lies the truth of humanity. According to the writer and Dr. Abdul Kalam, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, it is very important that we should ask ourselves this question, for in the answer lies the truth of humanity, because in that answer there is humanity. So we must ask this question again and again. So go ahead and question yourself, what can I give? We should ask this question again and again, because in the answer of this question there is humanity. So we must ask ourselves, what can I give? The answers will be astounding. When we get answer, really it will be very shocking, surprising, and this is the secret of happy and satisfied life. In this way, we learned how science and spirituality are correlated with each other. So we must trust on spirituality as well as science. They are two sides of one coin. They are trying to make this planet better. They are trying to improve. They are enhancing our well-being. They are working for the welfare of the humanity. So both are very important in our life. 2.6, this topic has been completed, and according to me, in this unit, just poems have been left, animals and the pulley. 2.1 and 2.4, 2 poems have been left. I first discuss question answers and then take 2 poems. Okay, let's discuss activities in English workshop. In this unit, 2 poems have been left. I haven't taken poem. After discussion of activities in the English workshop, I take poems. Page number 94. Page number 94. English workshop. Read part first and match the words in column A with associating words given in column B. We have to match the pairs in column A and in column B. A. Science and faith. Science, better planet, creation and discoveries conflict. These are in 1A column. B. Created by fact and faith, success of societies, betterment of humanity, believers of science and religions. solve questions, discover truth, and conceive inventions. Let's join the pair. Science and faith. Associating words. Success of society. B, right? B in front of first. Science and faith. Success of societies. Science solves questions, discover truth, and conceive inventions. Science solves questions, discover truth, and conceive inventions. Better planet created by fact and fact. Better planet created by fact and fact. Creations and discoveries. Betterment of humanity. Creations and discoveries, betterment of humanity. Conflict. The believers of science and religions. Believers of science and religions. Again, science and faith, it's B, success of societies. Second, science, solve questions, discover truth, and conceive inventions. Third, A, better planet. A, created by fact and faith. Creations and discoveries, betterment of humanity, and conflict, believers of science and religions. Okay, these are the answers. Now next question, B, page number 95. Read part second, go through the given statements and say whether you agree or disagree to each of them. We have to say, right, agree or disagree, as like false and true. The Space Research Center facility was planned at Alapi, Kerala. It's disagree. At Thumba in Kerala. It's false. Can I disagree? The Space Research Center facility was planned at Alapi, Kerala. Disagree. The person who could help and can be coordinated was the bishop. Agree. The person who could help and can be coordinated was the Bishop Pereira. Agree. It was quite easy to relocate so many people and destroy religious institutions for Space Research Center. Disagree. It was quite easy to relocate so many people and destroy religious institutions for Space Research Center. Disagree. Dr. Kalam joined ISRO in 1970. No, I think that in 1960. So disagree. In 1960 he joined. Dr. Kalam joined ISRO in 1970. In 1960. Science and spirituality seeks prosperity of human life. Agree. Science and spirituality seeks prosperity of human life. Agree. Now, next question. Go through the part third and complete the following statements. Look, this activity should be done by yourself. Just you have to complete the given sentences by referring part third. All sentences are in the third part. Complete the sentences. You do it yourself. Now second question, choose the correct alternative from the given statement. You have to just choose the correct alternative. Dr. Kalam's father was an imam. Dr. Kalam's father was an imam. The option is correct. Dr. Kalam's friends discussed on science and spirituality. Science and spirituality. C option is correct. According to Dr. Kalam, what is felt more than ever is a dialogue among cultures, religions and civilizations. A dialogue among cultures, religions and civilizations. Option C. According to Dr. Kalam, what is felt more than ever is a dialogue among cultures, religions, and civilizations. Dr. Kalam's father was a symbol of simplicity and divinity. Dr. Kalam's father was a symbol of simplicity and divinity. Spirituality takes care of confusion, misery, or failure. Spirituality takes care of confusion, misery, or failure. That's correct. C option. F. How academic brilliance can diminish by coating of dust. C. By coating of dust. Just 1 minute. How academic brilliance can diminish, don't take C, take D, by losing focus and seriousness. By losing focus and seriousness. What was the most astonishing about 102nd years old Swamiji? What was the most astonishing about 102nd years old Swamiji? D option. He looked as steady and alert as any other youngsters. He looked as steady and alert as any other youngsters. What Dr. Kalam gathered while swimming in silence at the shore of Mahaprajna sands of conscience is the correct answer. What Dr. Kalam gathered while swimming in silence at the shore of Mahaprajna sands of conscience is correct. Now, third question. Among the three parts, there are people who touched and influenced the life of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam in one or other ways. Among the three parts, there are people who touched and influenced the life of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam in one or other ways. Complete the web chart by writing names of such people. You have to write the names of people who influenced the life of Dr. Kalam. Look, one has been given: Father Bodal, P.L. Shastrigal. Next, Professor Vikram Sharma. Take Professor Vikram Sharma. Then Professor Brahma Prakash. Professor Brahma Prakash. Pramukh Swamiji and Swami Shivananda. Yes. Look, who are the people influenced Dr. Kalam? P.L. Shastrigal, Father Bodal, Professor Vikram Sharma, Professor Brahma Prakash, Swami Shivananda, and Pramukh Swamiji. Next question. Write the significance of the following years as given in the next. Write the significance of the following years as given in the next. Look, some years have been given. We have to write the significance. What happened in 1960? Dr. Kalam joined ISRO. What happened in 1960? Dr. Kalam joined ISRO. In 1970, let's find in 1970, Dr. Kalam made his first unsuccessful launch in 1970 with Professor Satish Dhawan. 1970, look, Dr. Kalam made his first unsuccessful launch with Dr. Satish Dhawan. Next, 1980, Dr. Kalam made successful launch with Dr. Satish Dhawan. 1980 completed. 2009. In 2009, Dr. Kalam had been invited to attend the 102nd birthday celebration of Dr. Shri Shri Sivakumar Mahaswamiji. Dr. Kalam had been invited to attend 102nd birthday celebration of Dr. Shri Shri Sivakumar Mahaswamiji. 2012. Look what happened in 2012. Dr. Kalam started What Can I Give movement. Dr. Kalam and his team started What Can I Give movement. In this way, you can write the significance for the years. Now, who said, to whom, and when? Can we give up God's award for such a great scientific mission? Reverend Ferreira to his followers while telling importance of spirituality and science. While telling importance of spirituality and science, Reverend Ferreira to his followers, you can write while convincing them about the importance of science and spirituality. And then God will shine through us. Look, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam to writer. Let's find out. Yes, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam to writer when he had been asked how one can be academically accomplished. When he had been asked how one could be academically accomplished. I wonder what power Mahaswamiji possesses that keeps him so strong. I think that, look, the author to Dr. Kalam. The author said to Dr. Kalam when they were discussing about healthy and strong life of Dr. Shri Shri Sivakumar Mahaswamiji. Okay. Next are question answers. I take latter. Question number 9A I take remaining questions also later. You also try yourself. There are question answers. Now 9A, from the lesson, pick out one word for each of the following. You have to write synonyms for given phrases. Increase the speed means accelerate. ACCELERAT. Increase the speed, accelerate. Point of view, perspective. Point of view, perspective. Point of view, perspective. Nearness in space, proximity. Nearness in space, proximity. A place of residence, abode. A place of residence, abode. Eager to know everything, inquisitive. Eager to know everything, inquisitive. INQUISITIV, inquisitive. Echoed loudly, reverberated. Echoed loudly, reverberated. Giving away much to needy, munificence. Munificence. Giving away much to needy, munificence. Without making a difference, indiscriminately. Without making a difference, its correct meaning is indiscriminately. Again, look, increase the speed, accelerate, point of view, perspective, nearness in space, proximity, a place of precedence, abode, eager to know everything, inquisitive, echoed loudly, reverberated, giving away much to needy munificence without making a difference indiscriminately. Now, B, page number 98. Arrange the following words in alphabetical order. Is very easy activity. You do it yourself. Look, all words have been started with I. So think about second letter. If second letter is also same, think of third letter and arrange these words in proper alphabetical order. You do it yourself. Now next activity. Find from the lesson the noun forms of some verbs have been given. You have to find the noun forms. Combine, combination. Combine, combination. Solve, solution. Solve, solution. Simple, simplicity. Simple, simplicity. Divine, divinity. Divine, divinity. Advance, advancement. Tranquility, livable life, strong strength. Once again, combine, combination, solve, solution, simple, simplicity, divine, divinity, advance, advancement, tranquility, livable life, and strong strength. These are the noun forms. There are still many activities. Next activity is match the words connector with reference to part first, second and third respectively. From this activity I take in next lecture. Question number 10, 11 and 12 I take in next lecture. Look in this way, this 2.6 topic would be completed, and from second unit I am telling you, from second unit 2 poems have been left. I take from next lecture 2.1 animals and 2.4 the bully. All just 2 to 3 activities have been remained. I take in next lecture, and 2 poems have been left. I also start in next lecture. Okay.